We put this professional bodybuilder in a closed room with 4 aggressive knife-wielding attackers and told him to try and survive for 20 seconds. Connor's been competing in bodybuilding competitions since the age of around 17, and over the years he's claimed titles such as Teenage Mr. Australia, Junior Mr. Australia, Heavyweight Mr. Australia, and Super Heavyweight Mr. Australia, not to mention Elite Mr. Australia, just to name a few. It's safe to say that he has the size and strength to intimidate most men. But will this size and strength be enough to survive against attackers armed with knives? Let's find out.
I'm Con the Destroyer, and I'm ready to rock.
Attack number 1 was against Jared. Jared's only about 68 kilograms, very highly skilled fighter. However, the weight differential was huge because Con's almost literally twice the size of him, being 120 something kilos. And once he locked onto that grip, so he was able to isolate the weapon bearing limb and lock it down, he's got big hands. He did really well in that instance. Is size a factor? Absolutely it is. There's no way you can deny it. This was a good example of that. That was a win for Con, so well done. The first one to start off with a win is great. Second attack was Matt from Reality Check Self-Defense. We all know Matt's a highly skilled fighter. He's about 80 kilograms. What happened in that one, upon Con's entry into the grapple or the clinch with Matt, he wore a couple of big shots in the stomach. They're probably lethal. Again, it's not an exact science. We can't determine that for real. He only wore a couple, then he was able to lock down the knife and hold it there for a long period of time. The problem was though, his grip slipped to being on the blade. Now if Matt had pulled out that blade, I'm sure he would have sliced Con's hand to pieces and then he would have continued the assault, hence the unsuccessful weight. So number 3 was Adrian. Now Adrian's just a problem. Watch the USDC season 1. He was a problem for everyone and continues to be a problem for anyone who does it. Like, I'm not sure if anyone's been able to stop him in this challenge. He's a big guy as well. He's 90 plus kilos of muscle. He moves well. He's very functionally strong. Nothing else to say, but Adrian's a problem. That's it. The last one was again with Matt, where he had the bag. Now the bag, I think, hindered him more than helped him. He hasn't done any training using, an improvised shield or anything like that. So with a little bit more training in this field, I'm sure he would perform a lot better. By the time he came around to the 4th attack, fatigue's a factor. Even though people sit there and go, it's only 20 seconds, it's a 20-second sprint. Sprint 200 meters and see how you feel at the end of it. That's what it feels like. And for a bodybuilder who that's not his domain, it's a step out of what he's used to doing. And hats off to him, for doing so well. So all in all, I think Con did really well. He did a lot better than I anticipated. As we continue to explore knife defense and things like that, if you have any suggestions for people you want to see do it, be it a cop or a firefighter or a kung fu guy or whatever, feel free to let us know, suggest anyone who's keen, just sing out to us and we'll put you through the challenge and see how you go. In the meantime, stay real and stay safe, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, so my strategy going in was to use my strength and power and don't hesitate, and just grab them by the throat and the arm, try to disable the arm and grab them by the chin or the throat to get them off balance. But I haven't had much experience with this sort of stuff, and I found the arm was quite slippery. They were sweating and that. But yeah, I hesitated a lot. I just couldn't just use them at full force. Yeah, a lot of the things that go through your head, and the planning that you do. Like, I rang my mate up and we had all these ideas of how to beat the guy using my strength, because I don't have any fighting skills, but all went out the window. And then the first guy I fought, he actually switched hands with the knife, and I didn't even know. So yeah, it'll be good to do it again now that I've had a run through and try to improve.